Layout and orientation of the ruins today. The funnel-shaped valley of Tiwanaku opens up toward the shallow blue waters of Lake Titicaca. Across the valley floor, hemmed by rising mountains, are small villages and scattered adobe houses that blend into a landscape of spiky brown grass. Crumbling hilltop fortresses speak of centuries of endemic warfare, but periodically powerful states have taken control. The first of these, Tiwanaku, ruled uncontested over the fertile reed-lined lakeshore in the latter half of the first millennium. Alexei Vranich, 2003. Tiwanaku was one of the two most important cities of the Andes in a period known as the Middle Horizon, from approximately 600 to 1000 CE, though the city was considerably older and lasted some time beyond this golden age. This was a period of relative stability and centralization in the Andes, and Tiwanaku, along with Wari to the north, was the center of a massive and profitable network of other cities and communities. This period was followed by a time of chaos and decentralization in the Andes, which in turn led to consolidation of power in the late 1400s by the Incan Empire. Tiwanaku's power and importance is directly tied to its unique location and the resources, material and symbolic, it could draw upon there. The settlement lay approximately 15 kilometers, 9.3 miles, to the south of Lake Titicaca, the largest lake in South America and the highest navigable lake in the world. Not only is it the largest in the Andes, but it is the only significant lake in the entire region. This place has captured the imaginations of Andean peoples for untold centuries and has long been a center of civilization. Even today, the Bolivian capital of La Paz, population 2.3 million, is nearby in the broad lake basin. But more than that, it was believed to be the place of origin whence the primeval couple was sent out to call mankind forth from the springs, rivers, rock and trees. This mythological status as the place of humanity's birth has long set it apart as a place of pilgrimage and spiritual prominence, something that Tiwanaku drew heavily upon. Materially, the lake also serves to mitigate the local microclimate. The Titicaca Basin is approximately 3,800 meters, 2.36 miles above sea level, and has always been a difficult place for agriculture, as the climate is chilly with frequent frosts and irregular rains. However, the lake water remains a stable 10.5 degrees Celsius, 51 degrees Fahrenheit at all times, meaning that around its shores, radiated heat can mitigate many frosts and protect plants. In general, humidity tends to decline rapidly as one travels away from the lake, and only about 33.9% of the basin lands are arable. Still, the region is very high and very chilly. La Paz is the highest capital city in the world, at approximately 3,660 meters above sea level, and Tiwanaku was the highest city in the ancient Americas. All of this made life challenging for the Tiwanakus and led them to create many innovative agricultural technologies. But while the basin appears grim when compared to a bountiful place like California's Imperial Valley, for the Tiwanakus, it and the lake at its heart were literal and figurative givers of life, oases of warmth and water in a cold, hard landscape. While the Titicaca Basin is high, it is surrounded on all sides by even higher Andean peaks, which are clearly visible from Tiwanaku and the rest of the basin as a great wall ringing in their world. These surrounding mountains played an important role for the Tiwanaku civilization. Symbolically, the mountains had meanings and were often associated with powerful deities. Major structures in Tiwanaku's golden age were constructed in alignment with some of these peaks, as well as designed to shape the visitor's viewsheds of them, revealing the splendor of the mountains at particularly crucial moments. In addition, the proximity of the mountains gave a varied set of terrains for resource exploitation. Tiwanaku was well within the tropics, despite its cold climate, meaning that temperatures and weather did not tend to vary significantly by the season. Instead, temperatures and climates vary dramatically with changes in altitude and proximity to mountains, giving the Tiwanakus access to different plants, animals, and minerals.